Welcome back, Splinverse here, and today I brought the customized head sculpts. Actually, there are two of them apparently, as you've seen in the intro of the video. These two are different versions. Apparently you can see by the shape of the heads and the difference between the lenses. So this is a customized head sculpt from, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but Farrell, he's such an amazing head sculpt maker on Instagram. Just directly message him, or he recently made a website, so do check his head sculpts out. He does not make the head sculpts that requires a additional epoxy or any sticky tag. He 3D printed it, from what I know, and made it perfectly fit for Marvel Legends or SHF, depending on the model you want. He also makes one for Mafex, so please do check it out. Though it took it took a bit over 7 months for me to receive it, which is a really long time. He set it right and offered me this additional Agrafro version of head sculpt, which is truly appreciated. And this is the V5, the version 5 head sculpt that I actually ordered. I forgot if it was version 4 or 5, pretty sure it's 5 though. But yeah, they both look amazing. Pretty sure a lot of people will ask why my fingers are like white and peeling off and my skin looks weird, right? Yes. So my tripod for recording on my phone, right, it broke, so I had to use super glue and it got stuck all over my finger. Unfortunately, I cannot get rid of it, even though I tried the warm water method with some hand soaps and all. It didn't work. So let's compare the head sculpt. So this is my most favorite one out of these two. The V5 is legit because of the lens. If you shine it to the light, you see the reflection, right? It's truly amazing. Here's the thing. You pay a bunch of bucks for Hasbro, right? Not that I extremely hate the sculpting of the head, because I actually quite like it when you look at it from the side or somewhere at the bottom, but the lenses are way too kind of far apart for my taste. And I know this is supposed to be the No Way Home version of the head sculpt, but it still is really poorly painted. You see the web lines are not even properly painted. Yeah, it doesn't have all those silver-ish kind of web lines that it is supposed to have, which is really unfortunate. However, the V5 has such an amazing detail. You see all the pattern. Yeah, I've got some tiny holes in the sculpting, but doesn't bother me at all. Inside it's just white, but you will not even gonna be able to see this white part once you put the head on the body, so I don't really mind it. Again, the lens is extremely well designed and painted. I truly appreciate it. So do the web lines. You see all the silver lines. What's wrong with my accent today? But yeah, it's really nicely sculpted and painted. The Agrafro one has a slightly different lens. I know I'm repeating myself, but it is just really cool. This just does not have any glossy kind of effect, unlike the one on my right. This one is just in pure black and white lenses, just like the kind of like the No Way Home one, where it has extremely white lenses. I do prefer the shape and the coloring on this version more than the Agrafro, but they both do look amazing. I do have two of Tobey Maguire Marvel Legends figure. One is with me right now, the other one's not with me right now, it's somewhere else, but I will definitely use both of these head sculpts for each different Tobey Maguire figures. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep one of the Hasbro head sculpt and probably sell the other one in case someone needs it online or something. But yeah, the Agrafro one has a more of a, they both got nose. That is really impressive, but I think the Agrafro one has a slightly more steep kind of nose, unlike the No Way Home one where it doesn't have, you can barely see the nose, it's really flat. So yeah, I think that's what makes it weird. So do how the lens are so far apart and not that tilted. But yes, I really do like the pattern and all the silver web pattern painting on this thing as well. Also, yeah, it's white inside, but you will not be able to see it once you put the head on the body, which I'm gonna do right now. So actually, let's do the Agrafro one first because I want to display with the V5. So it just perfectly fits. You heard the click. You don't need glue tag or anything. It just places on its own, which is incredible. That's what most of the collectors want, I suppose. I mean, it's the best if you don't need extra like tools to make it stable on the peg, right? So with Agrafro head, it looks really good. A nice color scheme. I feel like the painting of the red color for the head is slightly more how do I say this? More bright than what's on the original Marvel Legends body painting, but it's not much of a difference when you see it in real life. So it looks really cool. So once you have this on, right, the head is kind of big for its neck, but it still looks really cool. Some people doesn't get bothered with these kind of big head joints being covering the top of the neck part. I don't mind it either, but yeah, you see the detail, right? Detail on the head, like the patterns and web painting and all, is way better than the Hasbro one. But I can see he really actually tried to make the detail as similar to the Marvel Legends one, so you don't get bothered with the too much detail differences between the head sculpt and the original body. So that is really cool. Now my favorite V5. You heard that? Let's do it again. Just clicks on the peg, which is really nice, and it actually slightly too spinny for mine, but it's fine. It doesn't fall off. You wiggle it by holding the head, it never falls off, so that's amazing. So this is the head sculpt that I like to display with this body. So the painting on the red for the head compared to the original body painting from Marvel Legends, right? I think it's the same case as the Agrafro. This one looks more of a bright, more clear red than what they have for the body. How do I say this? Okay, it's not really about being bright or darker red. Actually, now that I think about it, it's more of a being more clear red or more of a foggy kind of red, because the painting of the red is not that clear compared to the red you see on the head, because the red painting for the head piece over here, it's more like a SHF, those clean, well done painting, unlike Marvel Legends one. I used to have the SHF, but the day I got it, the arm broke because the joint got stuck completely somehow. Even though I tried the hot water method or the hair dryer, it never worked. It just broke. So yeah, I'm more of a Marvel Legends collector kind of guy instead of collecting SHF, because it's way too fragile for my taste. Not that I play with my figures, trust me, I don't do stop motions unless I truly want to do it. I just change the pose every week or two, and then I just display it on the shelf. Trust me, that's what I only do for my figures, and it was just extremely fragile for my case. The peg, right, the joints are really thin compared to Marvel Legends. Yeah, I feel like the durability, like Marvel Legends, is slightly better, but you know, not everyone will agree with me. Do not just go to the comment section and go, oh no, SHF is better with details. I know that. Come on, I've been collecting Spider-Man for years now, come on. But yes, the head looks just amazing on the body, it really does. This one doesn't disturb the, doesn't cover up the top of the neck that much, like the Ecofro one. And it doesn't limit the original articulation. It actually makes it slightly better for the head being slightly wobbly, so that you can do extra articulation without moving the neck peg that's stuck inside, but instead moving the ball joint at the top, if you know what I mean. But yes, it does look really cool. I will not get deep into the body. I know I never reviewed the Marvel Legends Tobey Maguire Spider-Man before on my channel, but I mean, most of people already know about this. There's a lot better reviews than my video on YouTube about these No Way Home Marvel Legends figure, so do check that instead. So yeah, we got Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and this amazing customized headed Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. These trio just looks incredible, especially with the new head sculpt. It just looks amazing. This is why the reason you have to buy customized parts for your action figure. It totally changes the overall vibe of the figure. You know, previously with the Marvel Legends head, it was somewhat disappointing for me because it looked incredibly cheap, but with the customized head, it looks way better. Among with other collections I have, yes, PS4, Spider-Man and all, but yeah, it looks really good with Doc Ock at the back too, right? It's just amazing, yeah. Anyways, guys, that was it for my customized head review. I do highly recommend it. Do check his Instagram, and yeah, hope you enjoy the collecting like I do.